as well wait for a minute. They're all coming through. The coaches get here and we can shut the door, and then we can get started. All right, I'm ready. The feed has been running, so we're good. Take a look at it if you would, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 57, 71. At Byron Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
The following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
And we welcome you back to the Chamberlain Armory as we get ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight as the Mt.Vernon Plankinton Titans take on the Chamberlain Cubs. And our coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO being brought to you by the Prairie Post, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, May Adam, the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutchis Cafe, My Right Seed, Midwest Cooperatives, and Darren Boyle Sales. Our coverage of regional high school basketball also being brought to you by KPI Insurance, the First Dakota National Bank, Byrie Brothers, Edward Jones, by the Great Western Bank, Chamberlain Building Supply, Farmco, Al's Oasis, and Thrivent Financial. John Neff is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. We welcome you back here to the Chamberlain Armory for our nightcap as the Chamberlain Cubs get set to take on the Mt.Vernon Plankinton Titans. Chamberlain with an overall record of 6-7, as Chamberlain has won 2 of their last 3 and actually won 4 of their last 6 contests. They lost to a very good Todd County Ball Club here last night in Mission. Final score 85-43 in that ball game. But Todd County, one of the better teams around the area, as Chamberlain went down to defeat on the road last night. They take on a Mt.Vernon Plankinton squad that had a nice win streak. In fact, they set at 8-3. They lost their first 2 games of the season, then went on an 8-game winning streak before they were defeated last Thursday on the 25th. Final score of that ball game in winter, it was a 66-59 score. And again, winter, one of those good teams around the area, ends an 8-game winning streak for Mt.Vernon Plankinton. And of course, with the weather,
1981. Call us at 224-8803 or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
When it comes to planting, go to the people who know seed. Farmco in Chamberlain. They are your pioneer dealer with a full line of seed corn, soybeans, sunflowers, and milo. They have grass seeds available in any variety. Farmco has a feed cleaner right at the store. Tony and his team can help you with all your seed needs and is a full-service provider of animal health, farming, and ranching equipment. Depend on them for expert advice and products to make your operation successful. Farmco in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and Kimball, dedicated to earning your business.
Time for tonight's starting lineups brought to you by the Jet Lanes and Prenshaw. Here are the starters first for the visitors, the Mt.Vernon Plankinton Titans. And we'll see one guard, Haley Walls, a 5'6" senior. The other guard is Hallie Schmidt. Schmidt is a 5'6" sophomore. The forwards are Michaela Cassidy, a 5'7" senior, and Daisy Rahonic. Rahonic is a junior at 5'6", and the starting center for Mount Vernon Plankinton is Caitlin Briggs. Briggs is a 6'1" junior. Walls and Schmidt, the guards, Cassidy and Rahonic, the forwards, Briggs at center for the Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans, who entered the ball game tonight with an overall record of 8-3. The head coach of the Titans is Preston Christensen. And we'll bring you the Chamberlain starters after this.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes and Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes and Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
For the Chamberlain Cubs tonight, at one guard, we'll see Mackenzie Sorensen, a 5'5" senior. The other guard is Ebony Long. She is a 5'6" senior. The forwards are Treya Sittingbear, a 5'5" junior, and Hannah Anderson, a 6' junior. And starting at center for Chamberlain is Maddie Handel. Handel is a 6' senior. For the Chamberlain Cubs, it will be Sorensen and Long, the guards, Sittingbear and Anderson, the forwards, and Handel at center. For the Chamberlain Cubs, who enter the contest tonight with an overall record of 6-7. And the head coach of the Chamberlain Cubs is Jeff Newhart. As we look at seeding situation on the girls' side, right now Mount Vernon Plankinton sitting pretty good. I believe they are the #2 overall seed in Region 3 of Class A. As we take a look at it here, actually in Region 5, they are the #2 rated team. Chamberlain right now is the #4 rated team in Region 6 as far as points are concerned. And so if we go down the stretch in this season, or in this ball game, very important for seeding. You want to be able to get those home games, especially in the opening rounds of the region. We all know Region 6A with a ton of travel involved, and it's definitely better if you can be one of those home teams in the opening round or two and try to earn your way to the round of 16. And that's what makes these seeding points so important in games like this so important as we have here tonight. Finally, in our pregame, the announcement of our game officials. It comes to you from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials for our second game of our doubleheader tonight are Kyle Kurth, Jeremy Michelson, and Louis Young. The announcement of our game officials from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. This has been the Prairie Post pregame, brought to you by the Prairie Post. And we'll be back with a tip-off in 2 minutes on KPLO.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
Looking for affordable auto insurance coverage? KPI Insurance has the deals that are right for you. We can insure all cars and all drivers regardless of age or driving record. Call Kevin or Kelly today at 234-2323. KPI Insurance, located in Chamberlain and online at kpiinsurance.com.
Let's celebrate what a wonderful community we live in. At First Dakota, that's something we do every day. At First Dakota, we reinvest in our communities by helping friends and neighbors start businesses, run family farms, purchase homes, finance college, and build financial security. Come to First Dakota, the first community bank in the Dakota Territory. At First Dakota, our experience is the difference. First Dakota in Chamberlain, member FDIC.
Back here at the Chamberlain Armory as we finish up with the announcement of starting lineups. We'll get this ball game underway in just a moment. Gives us an opportunity to remind you that this game is being streamed live on our YouTube channel. Our previous matchup between the boys is archived already, and so you can check that out for your viewing pleasure. Go to YouTube, search KPLO Sports, and you can watch our live coverage of high school sporting events throughout the season. And we'd like to know what you think. You can send me an email. My email address is Darren Boyle at DakotaRadioGroup.com. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO, 94.5 FM Reliance Chamberlain, and 100.5 FM in Pier Fort Pier. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Our tip-off is brought to you by Harry K. Chevrolet in Chamberlain. In the Harry K. Ford store in Winter, they could put your 2018 tax refund to work today with up to a $6,000 advance to use on any new or used vehicle on the lot. They'll cover your tax preparation charges, too. Call them for details at harryk.com. The Titans, dressed in their road gray uniforms with the blue numerals and trim, they'll win the tip, and they will work with the basketball first. Here is Daisy Rehonic into the lane, and now to the right side, Haley Schmidt. And back to the top, Rehonic into the lane. Now down low. Here is Michaela Cassidy in the lane. Shot is blocked. Foul's going to be called on Chamberlain. Foul on Hannah Anderson will be her first. And on the first possession of the ball game, we will see free throws. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with Michaela Cassidy going to the free throw line to shoot two. The 5'7" senior with a first attempt, and it is up, and it is good. And a free throw opens up our scoring here with 30 seconds gone here in the opening period. Second free throw by Michaela Cassidy is up, and that one is nothing but net. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton with a 2-0 lead, and Chamberlain with it for the first time. Pressure in the backcourt. Long across the time stripe, she is held, and a foul called on Daisy Rehonic, and the junior will pick up her first foul. And now Chamberlain will inbound it on the side. A foul apiece. We have yet played a minute here in the opening quarter. Hannah Anderson with it. Mackenzie Sorensen on the left side. Back to the top. They lob it in. Anderson down low. She is bumped and a foul call. Haley Walls with the personal. That will be her second. Or her first, pardon me. She wears the number 2. It will be the second team foul against the Titans, and Chamberlain will put it in play. Maddie Handel will receive the inbound. Now Anderson. They'll get it inside to Handel. Maddie with a big size advantage will deal in the lane, and she is tied up, and a jump ball will give the possession arrow to Chamberlain, I believe. So the Cubs will put it in play once again, and a good job helping out defensively by Mt.Vernon Plankinton to force the tie-up. The inbounds will come in, and it's stolen away. Rehonic had it, but then stepped on the sideline, so the ball will remain with the Cubs. 7:04 remains here in the opening quarter. It is a 2-0 lead. I think what they're doing here is just seeing what to do with the shot clock. I think we'll take a second or two off, maybe 2 seconds. So we wait for them to get that reset. And Chamberlain will put the ball in play on the sideline. 29 on the shot clock, actually. As now we are set to go. Anderson will get it to Treya Senningbear. And now it's Albany Long at the top. Nice crossover. She'll drive and fire. The off-balance shot is no good. Maddie Handel with the offensive rebound. She can't finish. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton will come away with the basketball. Here is Haley Walls up the floor and to the left side. Schmidt back to the top and around the perimeter. They'll try to post up Caitlin Briggs, but good defense there from Handel. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton will work the perimeter. Walls on the drive. Back to the corner it comes, and this is Michaela Cassidy with it, who will send it back out. Here is Rehonic, shot clock at 8. Mt.Vernon Plankinton needs to make something happen. Haley Schmidt will try a 3, and that is up and good, and that'll work. The 5'6" sophomore scores the 3, and Mt.Vernon Plankinton now with a 5-0 lead as the Chamberlain works here. Anderson, inside Handel, Maddie to the rim, shot is left short. Rebound pulled down by Mt.Vernon Plankinton. The Titans will head the other way. 2 minutes gone here in the opening period. Walls across half court. Haley Schmidt on the wing right. Back up top and around the perimeter to the left side into the hands of Daisy Rahanic. Back up top, Haley Walls gets a step on the defender, goes to the rim and scores the 2. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton starting to get comfortable here in the friendly confines of Chamberlain Armory. 7-0 is our score. Here is Chamberlain inside. It is Handel, point blank range this time. Maddie will put it up and in. And that's the matchup for Chamberlain with Handel, a big size advantage. And she's able to do some business. Caitlin Briggs at 6'1" as well. But a good size advantage for Handel. And I think she's going to be the key for Chamberlain this evening as Rahanic will drive and fire. Shot is up, no good. And foul is going to be called on the Cubs, and it will be on Mackenzie Sorensen. Sorensen will pick up her first foul. It is the second team foul whistled against Chamberlain as Daisy Rahanic is at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one is up, and it is good. 8-2 is our score as Mt.Vernon Plankinton goes to their bench. Emily Fox, a 7th grader, will enter the ball game for the first time for the Titans. Daisy Rahanic with her second free throw attempt. That one is up and good. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton with a 9-2 advantage as Rahanic will check out. And checking into the ball game will be Reagan Clues. She is a 5'7" junior for the Titans. Working to 5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Here's Avani Long on the drive, gets into the paint, puts up a shot that is up and no good. And the rebound pulled down by Mt.Vernon Plankinton. On the move, it is Fox across half court. Now Reagan Clues back to the top of the key and to the left side. A 3 taken there. That's up no good. A long rebound tracked down by Mt.Vernon Plankinton. The Titans with a second chance opportunity. They'll try to feed it inside to Briggs, who can't hang on, and the ball goes out of bounds. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with their first turnover of the ball game. And Chamberlain with one of their few defensive stops here in quarter number 1. 9-2 is our score as Chamberlain heads the other way. Long, Sorensen. On the right side, Treya Sittingbear at the point. Now it's Hannah Anderson. She'll put it to the floor. Now it's Maddie Handel who will fire the 3 ball. That is up no good. Long with the offensive rebound. She'll drive and fire. That shot won't go. Handel again with the offensive rebound. We'll call a jump ball. And the possession arrow will point towards Mt.Vernon Plankinton. So the Titans get a defensive stop. And they will get the basketball back with a 9-2 advantage, working to halfway through quarter number 1. Fox across half court, back to the top. Here's Reagan Clues inside. This is Briggs in traffic. Shot is up and good. And Caitlin Briggs just muscles up the shot there and through double coverage defensively scores their first field goal. 11-2. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with the advantage as Chamberlain works. Sorensen now Sittingbear up top. Can't pull the trigger on the 3. Now Hannah Anderson will drive. Sends it to the corner. Sittingbear up top. Handel. Maddie is open. 3 ball taken, and it is good. Maddie Handel will hit the 3. And it is 11-5 and a timeout taken. Chamberlain will take a 30-second timeout here. We'll take it with them with 3:41 remaining in quarter number 1. 11-5. Mt.Vernon Plankinton leads, and this is regional high school basketball.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
Timeout brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 11-5 is our score. The lead belongs to the Mt.Vernon Plankinton Titans, who scored first and putting together a nice performance here in the opening quarter. They work with it. Reagan Clues back to the top of the key. Ball into the hands of the 7th grader Emily Fox, and back out front. It is Clues to Fox. Now to the baseline, right side, Haley Walls. Entry past Briggs, and It's tipped and out of bounds as Maddie Handel comes over the top defensively to poke it out. And now with 12 on the shot clock, the Titans will inbound as it comes into Briggs, who makes a tough catch in traffic. Back out front, it is Fox. And around the perimeter, here's Haley Walls. Down low, Briggs. Tries to work the reverse, can't do it. The shot clock the shot clock does not go off. 1 on the shot clock. The ball will remain with Mt.Vernon Plankinton as they will put Michaela Cassidy back in. Caitlin Briggs will check out. And now Mt.Vernon Plankinton needing a catch and shoot, and they can't get the ball up, and that will be a turnover for the Titans, and Chamberlain with good defense there, and now they have another opportunity. They trail by a half dozen at 11-5 with 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Anderson, right side of the key, will drive into the lane, picks up the dribble. Now it's Albany Long. She'll put it to the floor and drive. Pull-up jumper is good. Count the basket. And a foul is called, and Albany Long will get the hoop and the harm and a chance at a three-point play. The personal will be on Reagan Clues. The junior will pick up her first foul, and Albany Long with a chance to complete that three-point play, and the free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebound loose. Chamberlain had it, and then a foul and another foul on Clues as Reagan was just in the wrong place in the wrong time there, and she will pick up her second personal foul. Haley Walls will check in. Reagan Clues will check out, and for Mt.Vernon Plankinton, their fourth team foul committed here in this opening quarter. And the inbound, Chamberlain will put it in play. It's Anderson with a three from the left side. Shot is up, no good. Treya Sitting Bear with the offensive rebound. That won't go. Mt.Vernon Plankinton had it, and then they throw the basketball away. It's turned over, and Chamberlain with another opportunity to inbound underneath their own basket. Mackenzie Sorensen will put it in play, and she throws it into coverage, and Haley Schmidt with the defensive play. She'll get the steal, and she'll go coast to coast and score the two. 13-7 is our score as Mt.Vernon Plankinton pushes the lead back up to 6. 2.5 minutes remain first quarter. Here is an entry pass to Maddie Handel. It's tipped and stolen away, and another good job defensively by Mt.Vernon Plankinton. The Titans will head their direction. Here's Haley Walls on the move. She'll get into the lane and put up a tough shot that goes out of bounds, and they are going to say that it is Chamberlain basketball. And now numerous substitutions on both sides as Mackenzie Mudsinger will check in for Chamberlain. Casey Gwynn will check in for the Cubs as well. Couple substitutions on the Mt.Vernon Plankinton side. Daisy Rahonic, Caitlin Briggs back into the ball game as well. Here is Mudsinger, and Mackenzie's going to be called for a travel. For Chamberlain, turnover number 3. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton with the basketball once again, working to 2 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. 13-7 is our score. Cross half court it comes. This is Rahonic. They try to lob it inside, but good defense there by Chamberlain. They almost got the steal, but instead, Rahonic will pick it up and try a quick runner as the shot clock was winding down. It's no good. Chamberlain will get the rebound. Here is Gwynn. Mudsinger right side. Bounce pass to Albany Long, who will get away with a travel. No, she won't, and that's the fourth turnover for Chamberlain. She picked up the pivot foot, picked up another one, then made the pass, and yet no call. So I thought maybe she'd get away with it, but a little bit of a delayed call by the officials. It's still a turnover, and Mt.Vernon Plankinton has it. Here's Michaela Cassidy on the move. She'll get into the paint and draw a pair of free throws, draw a foul on Chamberlain, and the personal will be on Casey Gwynn. The sophomore with her first foul. And for Chamberlain, team foul number 3. Michaela Cassidy at the line to shoot 2. The 5'7" senior is 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And the first free throw here is up good. Mt.Vernon Plankinton, 5 of 5 from the free throw line here in quarter number 1. As they have opened up a 14-7 advantage now. And here is the second free throw. That is offline, no good. And Chamberlain will come away with the rebound. It is Long. Up the floor to Mutzinger to cross the time stripe, and now it is Handel inside Gwen, kick out to Long. Avoney will drive and fire, forces, but the shot goes down. Tough shot there for the senior Avoney Long, and she now has 4 points, and it's 14-9, and we roll the clock to the final minute of the opening quarter. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with the basketball, lob inside. The turnaround jumper by Briggs is up, no good. Rebound Hannah Anderson, and then the ball poked away and out of bounds. It will remain with the Cubs as more substitutions come into the ballgame. Emily Fox back in. Also into the ballgame, making her first appearance is Kaylee Fox. She will check in, and Daisy Rahanic will check out. And now another stoppage of play, and we're going to reset the shot clock. Chamberlain with the basketball with pressure in the backcourt. Avoney Long across the time stripe, bounce past Mutzinger. Back to the top of the key. Cubs trail by 5. They get it inside to Gwen. Shot is up, no good. Casey trying to get her own rebound is going to be called for a foul. And for Casey, that will be her second personal foul. And for Chamberlain, their fourth team foul committed here in the first half. And now the shot clock and game clock are one. And we'll see what the Titans will plan to do here for the final seconds of the quarter. Chamberlain will back up into a 2-3 zone. Here is Emily Fox. To the right side, Haley Schmidt. Haley will work the dribble. They try to get it inside to Briggs, but that 2-3 zone has cut down some passing lanes. So now a 3 taken. That is up, no good. Rebound to Briggs, and as she goes back up, she's going to draw a foul. And the foul will be on Maddie Handel, and Maddie will pick up her first personal foul. And for Chamberlain, that is team foul number 5. Shooting 2 free throws here will be Caitlin Briggs, a 6'1 junior with 2 points. The 9th, or make it the 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the Titans here in the opening quarter. Sydney Tlam checking in, a 5'6 senior, will check into the contest as Haley Walls will check out. 14-9 is our score as Mt.Vernon Plankinton has the advantage. Caitlin Briggs' second free throw attempt is up, and it is good. And it's back to a 6-point lead. Time winds down here in the quarter. Long with it, crossing half court, loses the dribble. Now it's Mackenzie Mutzinger. Someone needs to make a move. Ball is turned over, and Mt.Vernon Plankinton cannot get a shot off, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. I have preseason prices available on all of my bush hog mowers. Check them out online at darrenboylesales.com. 15-9 is our score as Mt.Vernon Plankinton with a 6-point lead, and we are back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
Chamberlain will start the quarter with the basketball, and they'll get it inside to Maddie Handel, who ran her defender off a screen and then was able to score an easy 2. Handel with 7 points now, and it is 15-11 as Chamberlain has cut the deficit to 4. Here is Mt.Vernon Plankinton's first possession of the second quarter. Haley Walls for 3. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Mt.Vernon Plankinton. Here's a 3 from Emily Fox. That is no good. And the Cubs will get the rebound. Hannah Anderson. They go inside. This is Maddie Handel, and Maddie will go to the rim, and she will score, and she will draw a foul. Michaela Cassidy with the bucket. That is back-to-back buckets for Maddie Handel. She will get the hoop and the harm and a chance at a three-point play. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton will go to their bench some more. They have, I believe this is a 10th player that has entered the contest for the Titans. It's Maria Baker, the 5'7" freshman, will check in. 5 team fouls against Mt.Vernon Plankinton. Handle at the free throw that is up, no good. Rebound, battled for and out of bounds off of Chamberlain. And it will belong to the Titans, who have led by as many as 9 in this ball game, but have seen the deficit down, or the lead down to 2 points now. It's 15-13 as we have played a minute here in the second quarter. Here are the Titans. Up top with it is Rahonic. They go to the corner. Left side, Haley Walls to the rim. That shot is up good, and a nice move there by Haley Walls. The senior will score the basket. So it's back to a 4-point lead at 17-13. Here's Avani Long on the dribble. Shot is up, no good. Casey Gwynn with the offensive rebound. She'll put it up and in. And it's now 17-15. 6.5 minutes remain in the first half. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Glad you could join us this evening. Our first games in a while. As the three from the corner for Haley Walls is no good. A three could give Chamberlain their first lead of the ball game as they push it across half court. Here is Handel, high post as it goes now to Mutzinger on the wing. Back out front, Hannah Anderson. Inside Handel makes a tough catch, and then she will be fouled. Thought she was going to travel for a minute. She was trying to get rid of the basketball, but instead a foul called on Haley Schmidt. And that will be her first personal foul. That is 6 team fouls now on the Titans, so Chamberlain will be in the bonus for the remainder of the half. As the Cubs will inbound here on the left side of the key with a new shot clock and 6:06 remaining in the quarter. 17-15 is our score. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with a 2-point advantage. Here's Hannah Anderson to Avani Long. Long with a nice crossover, drives and fires. Shot is blocked, and a nice defensive play made by Emily Fox, and Mt.Vernon Plankinton will head the other way. Fox with the dribble across the time stripe. It goes now to Walls in the wing left. High post to Briggs. Down low and getting to the rim. That is Michaela Cassidy. That shot is no good. She'll get her own rebound, and then she is fouled on the way back up. And she's going to earn free throws as the foul here will be on Avani Long, and that will be her first. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with their 9th and 10th free throw attempts coming here in this first half. Michaela Cassidy, who is 3 of 4 from the stripe, will shoot 2, and the first is up, and it is good. 18-15 is our score. We have 5:37 remaining in the first half. Avani Long will check out for the first time tonight as Mackenzie Mutzinger will check back in. Here's Michaela Cassidy's second free throw attempt. That is up. It is offline and no good. The Cubs will get the rebound. Mutzinger with the dribble. Pressured in the backcourt, will get it up the floor finally to Hannah Anderson. And Anderson and Chamberlain had numbers, but Anderson with an errant pass, it goes out of bounds, and it will be a turnover for Chamberlain. That is their 6th of the ball game. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton will have the basketball with a 3-point advantage. Cross half court, Fox. Now Walls back to Fox. Entry pass Briggs, double covered. Back out it comes. Fox has it. 20 on the shot clock for the Titans. Walls from the left side to the right lane. Shot is up good. She threw up a prayer and it was answered. And a foul's going to be called on Chamberlain. The foul going to be on Treya Sittingbear, and that will be her first foul. Both teams are now over the foul limit as Walls will get a chance at an old-fashioned 3-point play. And for Mt.Vernon Plankinton, Reagan Clues back into the contest, and all of a sudden a chance to make it a 6-point ball game with 5:07 remaining in the half. Free throw is up. It is no good. Chamberlain will get the rebound. Mackenzie Mutzinger with the dribble. Bounce pass Mackenzie Sorensen. And Chamberlain will settle into their offense. Lob inside Maddie Handel. She can't hang on, and the ball off her fingertips and out of bounds. And for Chamberlain, turnover number 7 here in this first half. 20-15 is our score. Fox across half court to the wing now, Clues. Back to the top, Rahanic. Around the perimeter it comes. Clues, now Fox, who will fire the deep three. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Mt.Vernon Plankinton. Michaela Cassidy steals one. Another opportunity for the Titans as they go now to the left side. Rahanic, entry pass, back out it comes. Shot taken from the corner. That is no good, and a foul on the rebound. Going to be whistled on the Titans. That time, Michaela Cassidy trying to clear some space, and she's going to be called for the push-off. It will be her second personal foul. And as we mentioned, both teams over the foul limit, so free throws upcoming. And this could be an opportunity for both teams, and especially Chamberlain, to do some damage from the free throw line. So far, Chamberlain 0 of 2 from the free throw line in this first half. And Sorensen from the stripe will put the first one up and good. 20-16 is our score as we work to the halfway mark of quarter number 2. Here is the second free throw. That one is up, and it is good. 20-17 as Chamberlain hangs tough to Mt.Vernon Plankinton here in this first half. Emily Fox across the time stripe. Passes off, gets it right back. Fox will work at the point. Now it's Rahanic on the left side of the key and into the hands of Maria Baker, who will drive. She has nowhere to go, so back out it comes. Rahanic to the rim. Strong move there. Shot is no good. Maddie Handel will get the rebound. And here is Mackenzie Mutzinger across half court. Bounce pass Mackenzie Sorensen. Cubs will try to settle in, but trying to get it into the offense a little too quickly. They turn it over. That is their 8th, and here is Mt.Vernon Plankinton the other way. They turn the basketball over. The Cubs with it as they work it across half court. Here is Anderson. High post handle. She can't hang on. The ball goes out of bounds and it's turned over. 9 turnovers now for Chamberlain as Casey Gwynn will check in. Avity Long will check into the ball game. Hannah Anderson, Treya Sitting Bear will check out. 20-17 with 3.5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Mt.Vernon Plankinton has the advantage. The lead was 9 in the first quarter, but Chamberlain has been able to battle back and hang tough here through the second as the Titans will turn the basketball over. And here is Avity Long pushing the basketball across the time stripe. It goes to Maddie Handel. Now Mackenzie Mutzinger as they go give and go, but Mt.Vernon Plankinton will cover that up. Now Mutzinger will drive. But Sorensen, Handel around the perimeter. Casey Gwynn, 3 taken there is short. The ball will go out of bounds and it will belong to Mt.Vernon Plankinton. 20-17 is our score inside of 3 minutes remaining, second quarter. Across half court, the Titans with it. This is Caitlin Briggs working at the point. Now she'll work into the paint and try to post up. Titans with a dangerous pass to the corner, but Emily Fox will make a tough catch in the corner and keep from going out of bounds. It's Rahanic back to Fox, who will try to attack the baseline. Good defense again by Chamberlain. 10 on the shot clock. Here is Rahanic on the move. She dribbles it off her foot and out of bounds. And that is a turnover for the Titans, and that is their 6th of this first half. And now the starters back in for the Titans. Haley Walls, Hallie Schmidt checking back in. Chamberlain still trailing by 3, 20-17, with 2:25 remaining in the first half. Long across half court and a whistle. And we're going to have an illegal screen called, and it's going to be on Maddie Handel, and that will be her second. And another turnover for Chamberlain. That is 10 turnovers. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with 6 turnovers if you're scoring at home, and Chamberlain has had their opportunities here in this second quarter. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton running the offense here will get another 2 and push the lead back to 5. That is a Caitlin Briggs basket. She has scored 5 points now. 22-17, and here a jump ball, and the possession arrow will point towards the Titans, and that is another turnover for the Cubs. Hannah Anderson in. Mackenzie Mutzinger will check out. Also back into the ball game, Emily Fox for Mt.Vernon Plankinton. Mt.Vernon Plankinton leading by 5 at 22-17. We are inside of 2 minutes remaining in the half. On the wing, Haley Walls works the dribble back to the top. Now it's Fox once again. Chamberlain in a looks like a 3-2 zone here as the Titans work it around the perimeter. Walls on the drive. Walls to the rim. Foul's going to be called on Mackenzie Sorensen. Sorensen with her second personal foul. And more free throws for the Titans. This will be a 2-shot situation for Haley Walls. And their 12th and 13th free throw attempts of the first half. Free throw number 1 is no good. 22-17 is our score with 1:35 remaining here until halftime. Second free throw, no good. Chamberlain will come away with the rebound. Cubs with a 5-point deficit as Avonlea Long will push it across half court. Now it is inside to Maddie Handel, who will send it back out front in a hurry, but Mt.Vernon Plankinton will tip it out of bounds, and the Cubs will inbound it. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Avonlea Long on the drive. She'll go to the rim. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Titans, who will head the other way. Fox up the floor in a hurry. Here's Maria Baker. Loses the basketball, kicks it to the corner. 3 taken. That is up and good for Haley Schmidt rather. Her second 3 of the ball game. 25-17. Final minute of quarter number 2. Here is Mackenzie Sorensen. On the right side, bounce pass out front, Casey Gwynn. Into the hands of Hannah Anderson as they try to run a back cut, and the ball is intercepted by Daisy Rehonic, and Chamberlain with the turnover. That is 12 in the contest. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton had their deficit cut to 3. Now it's an 8-point lead. They can work it here, winding down in the half. Here's a turnaround jumper by Maria Baker that's no good. Cubs will get the rebound, and for Chamberlain, a 3 would be downright handy before the halftime buzzer sounds. Entry pass handle, and a whistle and a foul's called on Mt.Vernon Plankinton. It will be on Maria Baker. That will be her first. It is team foul number 8 against the Titans, and with as many players have been in and out of the contest for Mt.Vernon Plankinton, foul's really not a situation. They have been spread around pretty well. As checking into the ball game will be Caitlin Briggs, as she will check in and Maria Baker will check out. This will be a 1-and-1 for Maddie Handel, who is 0 of 1 from the line. Free throw here is good. Maddie now with 10 points. 25-18 with 20 seconds remaining in the quarter. Second free throw is good. Maddie will hit them both. 25-19. Shot clock and game clock are 1. As Mt.Vernon Plankinton looks to be patient with it. Schmidt, now Fox, Emily on the move. Off-balance shot is no good. Rebound to Chamberlain. Now Avonlea Long with it. She'll get a chance from half court. She'll let it fly, and it's short. And that is the end of the first half. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I have a nice selection of new and used farm equipment waiting for you at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. We have bale processors for every budget. Check them out online at DarrenBoyleSales.com. Our Buy Right Seed halftime report is next on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the north. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
When it comes to planting, go to the people who know seed. Farmco in Chamberlain. They are your Pioneer dealer with a full line of seed corn, soybeans, sunflowers, and milo. They have grass seeds available in any variety. Farmco has a feed cleaner right at the store. Tony and his team can help you with all your seed needs and is a full-service provider of animal health, farming, and ranching equipment. Depend on them for expert advice and products to make your operation successful. Farmco in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and Kimball. Dedicated to earning your business.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrive Financial, they believe money is a tool, not a goal. No matter how much you have, they offer financial guidance to help you feel confident. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. Call financial consultant Mike Reimer today, 234-0382. Licensed agent, producer of Thrive Financial. Marketing name for Thrive Financial for Lutherans. Registered representative of Thrive Investment Management Incorporated.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
When you think of insurance, think of KPI Insurance, because we've got the deals that are right for you. At KPI, we understand the importance of having reliable coverage, and that's why we represent an extensive portfolio of national insurance companies, and we give you choices. Call us at 234-2323, KPI Insurance, for all of your insurance needs.
At the root of every remarkable endeavor is a dream. And at First Dakota National Bank, they help people accomplish remarkable endeavors every day. Whether your dream is to remodel your home, send your child to college, or start your own business, First Dakota understands it takes more than just money to make it a reality. It takes trust and commitment. Let First Dakota and Chamberlain inspire you to account for your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Halftime here at the Chamberlain Armory in our second game of the doubleheader. It's 25-19 as Mt.Vernon Plankinton scored first, led by 6 at the end of the opening quarter, 15-9, and then withstood a rally by Chamberlain to, they hung on to the lead. Chamberlain had it down to a one-possession game on about 3 different occasions, had opportunities to tie, but could not put the ball in the basket. Turnovers did add up for Chamberlain. We'll talk about that in a moment as Mt.Vernon Plankinton able to hang on, and they have the lead here. It's a 25-19 score. Both teams scored 10 in the second quarter. Let's look at individual scoring. First off for Chamberlain, they were led by Maddie Handel. Handel with 11 first half points. Avani Long with 4. Casey Gwynn with 2. Mackenzie Sorensen with 2 points in the ball game for Chamberlain, giving the Cubs a total of 19 in the first half. Chamberlain goes to the free throw line 6 times in the first half of basketball. They were 4 of 6 from the free throw line. And as we mentioned, turnovers early, turnovers often for Chamberlain. The Cubs with 12 turnovers in the first half tonight. For Mt.Vernon Plankinton, all 5 starter scorers. Hallie Schmidt leading the way, the sophomore with 8 points. Haley Walls with 6 points. Caitlin Briggs with 5. Michaela Cassidy with 4. And Daisy Rahanick with 2 points in the ball game. That is 25 for Mt.Vernon Plankinton. Titans go to the free throw line 13 times in the first half. They were 7 of 13 from the free throw line. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton with 6 turnovers in the first half of this ball game. If you missed it earlier, Chamberlain's boys were victorious as they defeat Mt.Vernon Plankinton by a final of 54-42. Chamberlain led by 20 points from Drayton Preeb. He scored 18 of them in the second half. Cameron Caldwell with 15. For Mt.Vernon Plankinton, Nolan Sampson leading the way for the Titans with 14 points. Riley Deinert with 10 in a losing cause for Mt.Vernon Plankinton, who drops to 4-8 on the season. Chamberlain, their boys with the win. They are now 6-7 on the season. Don't forget, we have high school basketball for you tomorrow afternoon on KPLO as we bring you 4 of the 8 games, which are the Highmore Action Club Classic. We will be on the air roughly around 3:30 with the matchup of 2 teams looking for their first win of the season, Jones County and Iroquois girls. We'll have that for you at 3:30, followed by a very good matchup featuring Jones County and Harriet Selby's boys. Both teams in double figures in wins on the season. A very important matchup for both of those teams. That will be roughly at 5 o'clock, followed by Highmore Herald and Harriet Selby's girls at 6:30, followed by Highmore Herald versus Edmond Central boys. That is at 8 o'clock. And we'll have our coverage for you tomorrow from the Action Club Classic. And next Tuesday, we'll be back here for boys basketball action as Chamberlain will host Crow Creek in a very important matchup in Region 6A. Things will get underway with our pregame at around 7:40. Tip-off at 8 o'clock from Chamberlain next Tuesday night. 25-19 is our halftime score. We will take a 3-minute break and return on KPLO.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today. Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
When it comes to planting, go to the people who know seed. Farmco in Chamberlain. They are your Pioneer dealer with a full line of seed corn, soybeans, sunflowers, and milo. They have grass seeds available in any variety. Farmco has a feed cleaner right at the store. Tony and his team can help you with all your seed needs and is a full-service provider of animal health, farming, and ranching equipment. Depend on them for expert advice and products to make your operation successful. Farmco in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and Kimball. Dedicated to earning your business.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Chamberlain will start the second half with the basketball and a Maddie Handel three that is up and no good, and Mt.Vernon Plankinton will get the rebound as they work with a 6-point lead here in the early moments of quarter number 3. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. The Titans been working to get it inside all game long. They get it inside there to Caitlin Briggs, and Briggs is fouled and will get free throws. The foul on Mackenzie Sorensen will be her third. It'll be Wall, Schmidt, Cassidy, Rahonic, and Briggs to start the third quarter as Caitlin Briggs' first free throw is up, and it is no good. Chamberlain with their starting 5 out there as well. Sorensen, Long, Sitting Bear, Anderson, and Handel. The 5 on the floor for the Cubs to start the second half. Second free throw is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Chamberlain. Here is Avani Long across half court. Treya Sitting Bear on the wing right side as Mt.Vernon Plankinton stays in a man-to-man. Here is Anderson at the top. She'll swipe down the lane. Kicks it out to Sorensen. Now it's Long. Entry pass Anderson. She's double covered. Now it's Sitting Bear to Handel. Shot clock at 12. Entry pass Anderson. Hannah will lose the basketball. It's turned over, and that is 13 turnovers for Chamberlain. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton will head the other way. They have played good defense in this contest, especially in quarter number 2. when their offense wasn't doing quite so well. They'll get it inside, and Caitlin Briggs will put it up and in. And Briggs with her first field goal of the second half, and it's now 27-19. Here's Avonnie Long on the drive. She is fouled out front. She scored the basketball, but this foul called before the shot as the personal whistled on Daisy Rahonic. That will be her second. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton with their first team foul of the second half. And again, the Titans will go to their bench, and we will see Emily Fox back out there. And also Reagan Clues checked back into the ball game as Chamberlain was on their way to turning the basketball over. An errant pass, but Hallie Schmidt trying to make the interception, tips the basketball and loses it out of bounds. And it will wind up being a break for Chamberlain as they'll inbound it here. And another bad pass. This time Chamberlain will keep possession as Avonnie Long will work, and she is fouled by Reagan Clues. And Clues with her third personal foul. So Clues will check out. Maria Baker will check in. Mt.Vernon Plankinton dressed 16. They have played 10. And Preston Christensen, their head coach, not afraid to play some of them second unit players in some big situations in that second quarter. Maddie Handel scoring on the inside for for Chamberlain, and it's now 27-21 as we trade field goals so far here in the third quarter. 3 taken from the left wing, up and no good by Hallie Schmidt. Rebound Chamberlain, an opportunity for them to draw closer. They were down by 3 for a long time as Avonnie Long goes to the rim. Shot is up, no good. But they could not get over the hump as they got the deficit down to 3, had the ball on 3 different occasions but could not score. And that allowed Mt.Vernon Plankinton to hang on to the advantage and then stretch it back out going to the halftime break. Here is a shot inside that is blocked. Here's Chamberlain on the fast break, and Treya Sittingbear loses the basketball. It's turned over, and now Mt.Vernon Plankinton with numbers. It is Walls to Fox, and around the perimeter it comes. Lob inside. It's tipped, and it's stolen away. Maddie Handel making the defensive play for Chamberlain, and the Cubs will head the other way. Trailing by 6, Avonnie Long on the move. Off-balance shot, no good. She initiated contact, but then did not draw the foul. As Briggs with good position defense on that occasion. Mt.Vernon Plankinton will head the other way. Walls. Now out front it comes. Inside, this is Briggs. Shot is no good. Rebound loose. They'll battle for it. And a pile up underneath the basket. And in the end, it will be the Titans who will have the basketball on the alternating possession. And more substitutions for Chamberlain. Avonnie Long, Mackenzie Sorensen out. Mackenzie Mutzinger and Casey Gwynn in. And for Mt.Vernon Plankinton, Michaela Cassidy back in. And Fox back into the ball game for the Titans. And here's Daisy Rahonic from the left side. Shot is up and good. 29-21. Steal made here. It's Fox to the rim. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound to Mackenzie Mutzinger. And here is Chamberlain. Win across the time stripe. Now to the right wing. 4.5 minutes remain in the quarter. Here is an entry pass. Handel with it now. And she'll fire it from 15. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is pulled down, and Mt.Vernon Plankinton will come away with it. Emily Fox, the 7th grader across half court. To the left side and back to the top. Now to the left side once again. Here is Maria Baker to Fox and back to the top of the key, Rahonic, who will send it to the left side and to the corner once again, and out front it comes. 10 on the shot clock. We're at the halfway mark of the quarter. A 3 taken off glass and no good. That was from Haley Wall. Shot clock was winding down there, and Chamberlain will get the rebound. Here is Mackenzie Mutzinger across half court. Bounce pass, Hannah Anderson. Lob inside, Handel. Maddie to the rim. Shot is up, no good, and foul is going to be called on the Titans. It will be on Michaela Cassidy, and that will be her third, and a pair of free throws are upcoming for the Cubs. Maddie Handel will shoot 2, the senior with 13 points. Trying to draw closer as the Cubs trail by 6, and the Handel free throw is up and good. She's got another one set to attempt as again, Mt.Vernon Plankinton will go to their bench. Hallie Schmidt, Caitlin Briggs, both back into the ballgame. 29-22 is our score. 3:46 remains here in the third quarter. Cubs trail by 7. As Handel will take the second free throw. That is up and good. And we're going to have a delay of game warning. Oh, they're going to change the foul. It was up on the board, whistled against Daisy Rahonic, and instead it's on Michaela Cassidy, which I knew, but the scoreboard operator did not. It's still the third team foul for Mt.Vernon Plankinton here in the second half as the Titans work with it. Lob inside, and a turnaround jumper taken. It is up and good, and a nice move there by the freshman Maria Baker. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with a lot of good youngsters, and again, playing as many as 10 in this ball game, and not afraid to leave them out there in some big-time situations as we here have a whistle and a hold and a foul called on the Titans. It's on Daisy Rahonic, who will commit her third foul, and for Mt.Vernon Plankinton, team foul number 4. Cubs will insert Taylor Toring into the lineup for the Cubs. As the inbounds pass will come in, Toring. Now Casey Gwynn to Mackenzie Mutzinger. Mackenzie will drive and runs into traffic, and a foul is going to be called, and it's going to be on Caitlin Briggs. That will be her first personal foul. Team foul number 5. As again, Chamberlain will look to put it in play. Anderson will send it out to Toring. Taylor on the right side, driving to the wing. Back out front, Casey Gwynn. Inside, Maddie Handel, who will work left. Shot is up, no good. She'll get her own rebound, put it up and in. We're going to call a jump ball, and the possession arrow will stay with Chamberlain. So the Cubs will inbound on the left side of the key. 31-23 is our score as Mt.Vernon Plankinton has the lead, and with this inbound, we'll get inside of 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Here's Mackenzie Mutzinger. Shot is no good, but getting the rebound, Maddie Handel. She'll put it up and in. The senior with 17 points. 31-25. Down to 2:45 remaining in the quarter as Mt.Vernon Plankinton will work. Lob inside. This is Briggs. Shot is up, no good. She'll get her own rebound, then she is fouled. Winds up on the deck, but bounces right back up. The personal will be whistled on Hannah Anderson, and that is her second personal foul. For Chamberlain, their second team foul of the half. And going to the free throw line will be Caitlin Briggs, who is 1 of 4 from the free throw line. She'll get a pair of free throws on this occasion as the first one is up and no good. Still a 6-point game at 31-25 with a lot of basketball remaining as we work through the third quarter. Here is the second free throw. That one is up and good. 32-25. Mt.Vernon Plankinton will use full court pressure. Mutzinger with the dribble crosses the time stripe. Now Gwynn at the top. She'll go down the lane. Rock and fire. Shot is up good. Casey Gwynn will score the basket. She now has 4 points. 32-27, down to a 5-point ball game. Working to 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 3. Here are the Titans. With it, they go to the corner. This is Emily Fox. Back to the top of the key and down low. And around the perimeter, 3 taken. That is up and no good by Hallie Schmidt. Rebound to the Titans. They'll fire again from the free throw line. That is no good, and another rebound for Mt.Vernon Plankinton. And another opportunity. Here is Fox. Walls back to Fox. Entry pass down low. This is Briggs. Shot is up, no good. She goes down hard that time. Foul's going to be called on Chamberlain. The personal. The foul here will be on Maddie Handel, and that will be her third foul. And for Chamberlain, team foul number 3. And we will see another pair of free throws for Caitlin Briggs. This will be her 5th and 6th free throw attempts of this third quarter. So far, just 1 of 4 from the line in the half. She has scored 8 points. 32-27 is our score. 1:50 remains third quarter. And And the first of two is up good. 33-27 is our score with 1:50 remaining. Here is the second free throw, and she'll rattle that one home. And good job there by the junior Caitlin Briggs to push it back to a 7-point advantage. 34-27 with 1:45 remaining third quarter, and Chamberlain will turn it over with a traveling violation. And the Cubs with their 16th turnover, that is their 4th turnover of this third quarter. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with another offensive opportunity. Chamberlain puts together a run. They got it to within 5. But all of a sudden, here's Mt.Vernon Plankinton. Fox with the corner three. It is up, no good. Rebound to the Titans. They'll send it back out, and another offensive rebound. That is their 4th for sure in just the last few possessions. And they've been able to shorten up this third quarter as they work it inside, and this is a turnaround jumper that is up and no good by Briggs, and then a foul on the rebound. It's going to be whistled against Mt.Vernon Plankinton. The personal will be on Maria Baker, and she'll pick up her second foul. And for Chamberlain, that is, for Mt.Vernon Plankinton is 16 fouls, which means for Chamberlain, they'll be in the bonus for the remainder of the ball game. And Chamberlain needs offense where they can. They have had their moments offensively, but they still have had a lot of offensive dry spells as well. Another turnover by Chamberlain, an easy layup for Haley Walls, and just like that, it is now a 9-point lead once again, and a foul is going to be called on Mt.Vernon Plankinton. It will be on Walls, and Haley will pick up her second. Thought we were going to have a 5-second count. I also thought Jeff Newharth was trying to get a timeout as things were winding down. Avani Long will shoot a 1-and-1, and for Chamberlain, who are now 6 of 8 from the free throw line, they've shot a good percentage. They need free throws, they need points, and the free throw is up, and it is no good. 36-27, Mt.Vernon Plankinton with the lead. Here are the Titans with the basketball. Inside of a minute remaining here in the third quarter. It is Fox on the right side. Hallie Schmidt. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 14. Lob inside to Briggs. She can't handle it. The ball goes out of bounds. And last touch by Chamberlain. Mt.Vernon Plankinton will put it in play with 11 seconds on the shot clock as they inbound it from the left side of the key. Pass out front. It is Walls. Now Fox, lob inside to Briggs. Turnaround jumper is up, no good. And another offensive rebound for the Titans, who are winning the 50-50 battle here in this third quarter. And now they can reset things and take a lot of time off of the clock here in this third quarter. Fox, Schmidt, Walls. Inside it comes. This is Briggs, and she lost the handle. And we're going to have a foul called on Chamberlain. It will be on Hannah Anderson as Anderson picks up her third foul. And for Chamberlain, it's team foul number 4. And now Mt.Vernon Plankinton will put it in play once again. 36-27 is our score with 16 seconds remaining in the quarter. Fox out front into the hands of Walls. Chamberlain will play a man-to-man here. A screen out front. Walls will drive. Passes it off to Fox, who will have to create with 2. Up top, Walls. 3 ball at the buzzer. It is good, and that is the end of quarter number 3. The Mt.Vernon Plankinton Titans will go to the bench enjoying their biggest advantage as we have played 3 quarters. 39-27 is our score. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com, and we'll take a 1-minute break and return on KPLO.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
Looking for affordable auto insurance coverage? KPI Insurance has the deals that are right for you. We can insure all cars and all drivers regardless of age or driving record. Call Kevin or Kelly today at 234-2323. KPI Insurance, located in Chamberlain and online at kpiinsurance.com.
Let's celebrate what a wonderful community we live in. At First Dakota, that's something we do every day. At First Dakota, we reinvest in our communities by helping friends and neighbors start businesses, run family farms, purchase homes, finance college, and build financial security. Come to First Dakota, the first community bank in the Dakota Territory. At First Dakota, our experience is the difference. First Dakota in Chamberlain, member FDIC.
Well, we go to the fourth quarter. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with a 12-point advantage at 39-27. Titans with the basketball. Rahanic with the dribble as she sends it out front. Hallie Schmidt. Schmidt will try to attack. Chamberlain's going to have to make it happen on the defensive end as they scramble defensively. Now it is Reagan Clues with the basketball. Bounce pass down low. It's lost. It will go out of bounds. It will remain with the Titans. And are they going to reset the shot clock? I think we're going to have a conversation about that. As they're going to put 7 seconds on the shot clock, which I think would be a pretty close call there, as shot clock was winding down, and Chamberlain really never did have possession of it. That's why the shot clock should not have been reset. And now Mt.Vernon Plankinton will inbound it, and they'll throw the basketball away, and it's turned over, and we are going to have a timeout taken by the Chamberlain Cubs. We work early here in quarter number 4. Well, are we going to have a timeout? No. Instead, we're going to have Chamberlain basketball. As apparently no timeout called. But we did have a stoppage of play. So now Chamberlain will go to work. Avani Long across half court. Into the hands of Casey Gwynn. Mackenzie Sorensen out there. Hannah Anderson. Maddie Handel. The 5 on the floor for Chamberlain here as Gwynn will work down the lane. She is held in a foul. And remember, Mt.Vernon Plankinton over the foul limit. So Chamberlain will be in the bonus for the remainder of the contest. And although the offense has not been consistent for Chamberlain, an opportunity here to do some damage from the free throw line. That is 8 team fouls now on Mt.Vernon Plankinton. It's Casey Gwynn shooting the 1-and-1, and the first one is up good. Chamberlain has done a nice job from the free throw line. 4 of 6 in the first half. They are now 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Chance to make it a 10-point ball game as the free throw is up and no good. And the rebound pulled down by Michaela Cassidy, and here comes Mt.Vernon Plankinton. And we are going to have a timeout taken. Timeout, a 30-second timeout taken by the Titans with 7:04 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 39-28 Titans, and we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
We would like to thank those of you joining us on our YouTube channel as we have live video and audio of our coverage on the YouTube. I haven't said that before. Go to YouTube, search KPLO Sports. That's where we are. We archive our games there as well. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with an 11-point lead, 39-28, as they drive and fire going to the rim. It is Reagan Clues with the basket. She'll get the hoop and the harm and a chance at a 3-point play. The foul on Avani Long will be her second. And for Reagan Clues, her first point of the ball game, first points. Chance to complete a 3-point play, and the free throw is up, and it is no good. 41-28, a 13-point lead for Mt.Vernon Plankinton, their biggest lead of the ball game. They could never get it up over a 10-point advantage. They led by as many as 9 as Avani Long drives and fires. Shot is no good. Casey Gwynn with the offensive rebound. That won't go. And the Titans will come away with the basketball. Chamberlain on several different occasions in quarters 2 and 3 were able to cut it down to a one-possession game, but no closer than that. Runner by the Titans is no good. Hannah Anderson with the rebound. She'll try to force, but good defense and good recovery by Mt.Vernon Plankinton. So Chamberlain will settle in. Here's Avani Long, Hannah Anderson. Anderson will attack the lane. Shot is up, no good. Foul is going to be called, and it will be on the Titans. It's on Michaela Cassidy, and that will be her 4th foul. And with team foul number 9 committed, Chamberlain will be in the double bonus the rest of the way, and a 2 free throw situation here for Hannah Anderson. Hannah is scoreless tonight as she puts the first free throw up and good. 41-29 is our score. 6:07 remains in this ball game. A lot of basketball to be played, but Chamberlain in one of their longest offensive dry spells, you could say, as Anderson puts up and makes her second free throw. Chamberlain has just scored 3 points so far here in this 4th quarter, and they went a long time without scoring in the 3rd as well. Keep away out front as Mt.Vernon Plankinton. They can work the clock a little bit now as they lead by 11. Here's Reagan Clues in the drive out front. Emily Fox, the 7th grader, has played well for Mt.Vernon Plankinton with a ton of minutes. Here is an entry pass to Briggs. It's tipped and stolen away. Hannah Anderson with the defensive play. Chamberlain has not hit a 3 in a while. They could use one here, and Chamberlain is going to wind up turning the basketball over. And a turnover for the Cubs is their 18th of the ball game. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton will have the basketball once again. 41-30 as the Titans lead. Mt.Vernon Plankinton looking to pick up their 9th victory of the season. Chamberlain trying to pick up their 7th win of the year. Here is Briggs. Entry pass, turnaround jumper partially blocked, but a foul called. And Maddie Handel will pick up personal foul number 4. That's actually number 5 in the night for Maddie Handel. So Maddie will foul out of the ball game with 17 points. Then she will foul out with 5:20 remaining. And going to the free throw line will be Caitlin Briggs from Mt.Vernon Plankinton. And the free throw is up, and it is good. Briggs now with 11 points. She'll attempt the second free throw. That is up and good. She went 1 of 4 in her first free throw attempts, but she has hit 4 in a row now in the second half. And it's back to a 13-point lead for Mt.Vernon Plankinton as we work to 5 minutes remaining. Up top, Hannah Anderson, a 3 taken. It is up, no good. The rebound to Briggs, and then a foul committed. It's on Casey Gwynn, and Casey will pick up personal foul number 3. And that will put Chamberlain over the foul limit. Free throws are upcoming. And we'll head to the other end, and again, it will be Caitlin Briggs at the free throw line. And she'll shoot a pair of free throws. Or this will be a 1-and-1, pardon me. The free throw is up good. 44-30 is our score. 5:03 remains as the Titans enjoy their biggest lead. Second free throw up. Second free throw is no good. Mt.Vernon Plankinton with another offensive rebound. Haley Walls got the rebound and had to find a place to go with it in traffic, and she's going to be called for a travel, and that will be a turnover on Mt.Vernon Plankinton. The Titans with 10 in the ball game. Chamberlain has turned it over 18 times. A lot of costly turnovers in the second quarter, and then in the third as we have a whistle and a blocking foul called on Caitlin Briggs, and that will be her second, and a pair of free throws for Mackenzie Sorensen. Free throw is up, and it is good by Mackenzie Sorensen, who has 2 points, now 3, and they have all come from the free throw line. As Mackenzie now will attempt the second free throw. That one is up and rims in and out, no good. And Haley Walls will get the rebound for the Titans. They lead by 13 as the lob inside comes to Briggs. Shot is up, blocked. Another foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. And with Maddie Handel out of the ball game, Caitlin Briggs can do some business as the fourth foul committed by Hannah Anderson. Caitlin Briggs at the free throw line once again. shooting 2, and the first is up good. 45-31 with 4:43 remaining, and as we work through this fourth quarter, the biggest lead of the ball game for Mount Vernon Plankinton continues to get bigger. It's now a 14-point advantage as Briggs misses the second free throw. And now Chamberlain will head the other way, and here is an entry pass. They try to get it into Casey Gwynn, and a whistle and a foul is called on Mount Vernon Plankinton. And Caitlin Briggs will be whistled for her third personal foul, and here is Casey Gwynn to shoot 2. First of 2 is short, and it is no good. 45-31 is our score with 4:35 remaining. Stay with us during our postgame. We'll have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. That will come during our postgame. Casey Gwynn will hit the second. Don't forget a big afternoon and evening of high school basketball from Highmore tomorrow. Jones County and Iroquois girls, Jones County and Harriet Selby boys, Highmore Herald and Harriet Selby girls, and Eureka Bowdle and Highmore Herald boys will complete our 4-game adventure as we bring you the second half of the Hyde County, the Highmore Action Club Classic. Mackenzie Sorensen wound up on the floor. She went down hard as she will head to the sideline. She actually was called for the foul, and it's her fourth as she will check out. Treya Sittingbear or Mackenzie Mutzinger will check back in. And here are free throws for Emily Fox, shooting a 1-and-1. The first is up, and it is no good. 45-32. We work to the bottom half of the fourth quarter. Here's Anna Anderson on the drive. Hannah will fire. Shot is no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Titans, who can work the basketball the other way. They send it across to half court. Fox at the top of the key. Rahonic right side of the key. She'll be called for a travel. Had a nice quick jab step there, but took the little extra step as she headed to her left. And for Mount Vernon Plankinton, turnover number 11 in the ball game. And now Chamberlain will head the other way. Anderson, lob inside Gwynn. Casey in traffic. Shot is up too strong and no good. The rebound to Michaela Cassidy. And we are halfway home here on the fourth. 45-32. Mount Vernon Plankinton on their way to picking up victory number 9 on the season. Down low it comes. Turnaround jumper blocked, but a foul is going to be called. No, traveling violation. Michaela Cassidy was working in the lane, and Gwynn, I thought, was going to be called for a foul instead of traveling violation. Chamberlain will get a defensive stop and head the other way, and then the ball is lost. Ebony Long has the ball stolen away. Up the floor we come. Layup by Fox is no good. Rebound pulled down by Chamberlain. Hannah Anderson pushes it across half court. Now it's Ebony Long. Casey Gwynn, kick out Hannah Anderson. 3-ball up and short. The rebound pulled down by the Titans, and we will head the other way with 3:10 remaining in the contest. It remains 45-32. Walls across half court. Passing it off, getting it back. Walls will work into the lane, and she's going to be called for a travel. And for Mount Vernon Plankinton, turnover number 13. And Chamberlain, having to play on the road last night, coming back here and playing against Mount Vernon Plankinton, maybe a little bit out of gas here as we go down the home stretch, and a timeout taken by the Titans as we see substitutions on both sides. With 2:58 remaining, it's 45-32. Titans out in front. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Timeouts from Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho, and your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. Chamberlain with the basketball. Treya Sittingbear for 3. Shot is up, no good. Maya Knipling into the ball game for Chamberlain. Also Emma Powers, a 5'7" sophomore. Taylor Toring back out there. Here's Mt.Vernon Plankinton around the perimeter. Fox for three. Shot is no good. Rebound to Reagan Clues and back up top. And the Titans can work the clock a little as they get the ball to the baseline. Daisy Rahanic has the ball knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. Mt.Vernon Plankinton will put it in play once again, and a free throw line jumper taken. That is up and good by Maria Baker. The freshman now with 4 points in the ball game, 47-32. 2:10 remains in this ball game as Chamberlain will work with it. Emma Powers at the top. Entry pass down low, Hannah Anderson. That is Knipling. Now it is Mackenzie Mudsinger. Inside it comes and back to the top of the key. Sitting bare to Mudsinger, and Mackenzie's gone for a travel. And Mt.Vernon Plankinton with Sydney Tlam and Kaylee Fox checking into the ball game. And the Titans will have the basketball once again. 47-32 is our score. Callie Schmidt back out front and around the perimeter on the drive. This is Hallie Schmidt. Passes off, gets it back. Schmidt with a corner three. Shot is up, no good. Mackenzie Mudsinger will get the rebound. She'll head the other way. Has the ball knocked away from behind and a turnover. Mt.Vernon Plankinton will head the other way. Final minute of the fourth quarter. A 15-point lead for the Titans, and here a whistle and an offensive foul. Going to be called an illegal screen whistle on Sydney Tlam. Her first personal. Turnover for Mt.Vernon Plankinton, their 14th of the ball game. And here is Chamberlain working the basketball across half court. Toring now into the hands of Powers. Mudsinger back to Powers, who will feed it to the corner. Toring with a three taken. That is up and no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Maya Knipling, and it will be Mt.Vernon Plankinton basketball. 47-32. We have not seen a ton of scoring in this fourth quarter. Mt.Vernon Plankinton has done a good job of managing things. On the drive, a shot taken by Sydney Tlam is no good. Rebound loose. Mt.Vernon Plankinton had it, and then they lost it out of bounds. Hallie Schmidt had won the scrum, and then making a move to the paint, wound up dribbling it off her foot and out of bounds. And the 15th turnover committed by Mt.Vernon Plankinton, and now Chamberlain across the time stripe as the seconds run off the clock here at the Chamberlain Armory. Our post game will wrap up our scoring, set the stage for our action tomorrow. Don't forget, Tuesday we'll be back here as Chamberlain hosts Crow Creek in boys basketball action. A big game for both teams as they battle for seeding position. Final seconds as the ball inside, tipped and stolen away, and another turnover by Chamberlain, and that will put the finishing touch on this ball game. 47-32 is our score as Mt.Vernon Plankinton will pick up the victory. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out the farm equipment available at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com, and we will take a timeout. Our post game is next on KPLO.
Western Bank in Chamberlain.
Platt, Winter, and Kimball, dedicated to earning your business.
47-32 is our final score as Mt.Vernon Plankinton picks up their 9th victory of the season. Chamberlain hung tough for 3 quarters, but you could tell that they had played last night where Mt.Vernon Plankinton had a week off, and Chamberlain kind of ran out of gas in that 4th quarter, and Mt.Vernon Plankinton able to extend the lead. In fact, their biggest lead of the ball game was at the final buzzer, a 15-point advantage at 47-32. Let's look at individual scoring in this ball game. First off, for Chamberlain, they were led by Maddie Handel, who scored 17 points in the ball game. She fouled out with 5:20 remaining. 6 points for Casey Gwynn off the bench. Ebony Long with 4, 3 for Mackenzie Sorensen, Hannah Anderson with 2. And that is a total of 32 for Chamberlain. Cubs go to the free throw line 17 times tonight. They were 11 of 17 from the free throw line. And Chamberlain with 22 turnovers tonight. For Mt.Vernon Plankinton, 2 double-figure scorers. Caitlin Briggs leading the way. She had 9 of her 14 in the second half. Haley Walls with 11, 8 for Hallie Schmidt. Michaela Cassidy with 4, Daisy Rahanic with 4. Maria Baker off the bench with 4 points, and Reagan Clues scores 2. And that is 47 for the Titans. Mt.Vernon Plankinton goes to the free throw line 27 times tonight. They were 14 of 27 from the free throw line, and Mt.Vernon Plankinton finishes the contest with 15 turnovers. Titans led from the opening tip as they scored first. They led 15-9 at the end of the first quarter. They led 25-19 at the half. They had opened up a 9-point lead in that second quarter before Chamberlain was able to put together a rally to come closer, but they got it down to a 1-possession game, but couldn't draw closer than that. Same in the third quarter where Mt.Vernon Plankinton opened up a 9-point lead. Chamberlain was able to cut it to a 3-point deficit, but could not, again, get a basket when they needed it. And they had some opportunities to do so as they had gotten some defensive stops. But Mt.Vernon Plankinton able to close out the quarter on a little bit of a run. They push it to an 8-point lead once again at 39-27. And then Mt.Vernon Plankinton able to manage things as we went through the fourth quarter. And they outscored Chamberlain by an 8-5 margin. Both teams maybe running out of gas in that second half, or in that fourth quarter especially. But Mt.Vernon Plankinton able to close it out, and they lead and win this ball game by a final of 47-32. Time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. And before we name our Player of the Game, let's hear from the folks at Midwest Cooperatives.
Did you know that CHS Midwest Cooperative Autumn Rewards provides qualified customers 0% interest, and you don't have to give up any cash or volume discounts? That's right. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we're working with you to provide lasting success. Customers receive full cash and volume discounts on industry-leading genetics, seed treatments, plus 0%. Your CHS Midwest Cooperative agronomist is ready to help you build a plan for success in 2019. Why wait? Contact CHS Midwest Cooperative today to learn more.
Well, we look at our Player of the Game nominees on the Chamberlain side. They were led by Maddie Handel, who scored 17 points tonight for Chamberlain. You look at things on the Mt.Vernon Plankinton side. Haley Walls with 11 points. But we're going to go with Caitlin Briggs as our Player of the Game. The 6'1 junior finishes with 14 points, and she is our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. Don't forget to join us tomorrow as we continue our coverage of regional high school basketball as we bring you 4 games from the Hyde County Action Club Classic at around 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We will feature the matchup between Jones County and Iroquois, a girls basketball matchup, followed by the boys matchup between Jones County and Harriet Selby. At 6:30, it will be Highmore Herald versus Harriet Selby in girls basketball, followed by a boys basketball matchup, Highmore Herald taking on Edmonds Central, as we bring you 4 games from the Hyde County Action Club Classic tomorrow afternoon here on KPLO. And folks, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety wants to remind you, on the way home from the game, snow means slow. Drive for conditions this winter. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO being brought to you tonight by Thrivent Financial, by Al's Oasis, Farmco, Chamberlain Building Supply, the Great Western Bank, Edward Jones, Fiery Brothers, the First Dakota National Bank, and KPI Insurance. Our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you by Darren Boyle Sales, Midwest Cooperatives, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by Right Seed, Hutchins Cafe, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Lanes, May Adam, and the Prairie Post. John Neff is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's world headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. Our final score in the second game of our doubleheader tonight, Mt.Vernon Plankinton defeats Chamberlain by a final of 47-32. And from the Chamberlain Armory, we bid you all a very pleasant evening.